Hello and welcome to Astrology and Spirituality Overview show for Sunday the 29th of November, a day when Mercury in the sign of Scorpio is in opposition with the Moon in the sign of Taurus. What do these signs have in common? Well, they're both fixed signs. So there can be some resistance to change. And because the Moon is about our responses and obviously where we're investing emotionally, and Mercury is about how we're thinking, there could be a kind of bit of a conflict between thought and emotion that we may need to overcome. But one of the things that we need to try to avoid is being very entrenched or immediately defensive, because that's the way it's always been, the fixed energy. Try not to be too stubborn or set in our ways, because someone could present an idea that's very different from our own today, and even if we don't necessarily immediately understand it or agree with it, it could be quite good for us just to take it in and mull it over. Elisa, what cards have you chosen today?
That's great advice, thank you. So today we're using the Nature Whispers Oracle cards. We haven't used them for a little while.
These are beauties.
Really lovely. So the card that comes up for us today says Hope and Happiness. These two words may seem simple, but they encompass so much. Hope, some people would say that hope is not something tangible, but I would disagree with that. Hope is something that keeps us going through those darkest moments, through those times in our lives where we think, oh my goodness, how am I dealing with this situation? Am I ever going to get through it? It is hope. We've said before that in Greek mythology, Pandora opens that box that she's told not to open, and all of this chaos comes out of it. But the one thing that's left in the bottom of the box is hope, and that's what's going to help the human race get through all these things. And the second word is happiness. So it's finding those little threads of joy that really do shine through all of our, situations. Even if we're having a really difficult day, those or time, because those threads of happiness can help. I just got a memory from my granddad's funeral, and I was so upset during it. And then his song as he was going out was "That's Life" by Frank Sinatra, and I just really, that made me so happy because it was so funny. And so even in those times of real despair, we can still find something to chuckle at. We can still find something to focus on that brings us some happiness.
That's beautiful. That's really lovely. Well, we hope you have a really lovely Sunday, and find that angle today that brings something special, or hear a piece of music, or encounter a smell which is very evocative from the past, or look through some photos, or have a connection with someone that's uplifting, some kind of good buzz that comes somewhere today for you. But please check out your free daily horoscope beneath this video. If you would like to become a Patreon for this channel, we'd be enormously grateful. You can do so for $3 a month. And the patrons we've got, we're incredibly appreciative of, as we are for all of the follows. But for now, from the A team, it is
goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from her. Goodbye.